7 goals in one match.
Well, that was an interesting second half and game of football, wasn't it? Welcome back to the Old Trafford studio. Dion Dublin and John O'Shea are with me. Hard to know exactly where to start, but we were talking at half-time. The first big moment is that Rasmus Højlund scores his first goal for Manchester United, scores in the Champions League, puts United right back in the game at 2-1. Dion, talk us through that goal.
You know, I think he did all right. You know, I think he's worked really hard. The goal that he scored, it wasn't a classic, but they're the kind of goals you need as a centre-forward, just to get off the mark. In the Champions League, away at Bayern, it's a big goal for him. And even though United have lost this game, that will mean a lot to him going forward as a Man United centre-forward as well.
Do you think that, Shazy, for a centre-forward, once you get that first goal, you can then sort of put that behind you and then just play your game without that pressure of getting the first one?
Yeah, without a doubt. You don't want it to go on 4, 5, 6, 7 games because the pressure just builds up and everyone's more aware of it. But it was a pleasing start to the second half, obviously. You get back into it and then, look, the big thing for me is he scored and you think the confidence he takes from that as well. Crazy second half in a sense where we're scratching our heads here at the end thinking it's kind of the game's petering out, next thing it comes alive again. So, but great for him to get that goal, and as you said, hopefully the first Premier League goal follows on Saturday too. There
was a big period in that second half where it didn't feel like we were really in the game when it was 3-1, but actually we won the second half 3-2.
Yeah, which is great. Listen, 7 goals. I don't feel like I've seen 7 goals. It didn't feel like a 4-3. It wasn't an exciting game. I think it wasn't exciting to me and us because United just weren't on it. But they scored 3 goals away at Bayern.
Disappointed with the result. Casemiro 2 goals. He stepped up. He stepped up today. Højlund with a great goal. I think the penalty from Bayern, was that a penalty? I don't think so. Overall, towards the end of the match, we looked like we could win the match. We looked like a better team, unlike in the first half where we were completely dominated. I would give man of the match to Casemiro just because of his 2 goals. I think the midfield wasn't great overall, right? Mistake from Onana, that wasn't good enough. And fake penalty, we could have won this match, but we were outplayed as well. So yeah, the result is the result.